Gun on third down, Mahomes. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Steps away to his left. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Touchdown, Cowboys! Raheem Mostert, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buzz! Leo! Topper! Now!
Following the interception, Young. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Ray Guy now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
At the 49-yard line.
Yellow! Let's go, 80!
55 to Mike! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
15!
Watch the screen! Check! Fresno!
The rip lift!
Slam!
Right side!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Mahomes pass.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now here's Young. Out to his left. Going deep here for Stills. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Hard.
Ready, go. Fire.
Young now, throwing on 4th down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, lock it. Deep river.
On 2nd and 12, Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
By 7, let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And a little floater there is incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play, for the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Dancing to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40. Past the 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Stenerud now to add the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were at, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
18 Gator. 22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber. Snap.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young on the move to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The keeper. Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Check your hot read.
Recon 132-5. Ready.
He gets it to Cooks. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mahomes now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Now they'll run it on the toss. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboys.
1st down, Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And now look at him go. The 40, 20, 10, 5.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. Forced out to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now Jan Stenerud on for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DK Metcalf. 74 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This is taken at the 3. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Young now. This one into the hands of Metcalf. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Jacobs now, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Ready! 30 base.
Mike 50. Watch the pass.
22 jet bomber. 22.
Here's Young. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Get off the field.
Back to throw, Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And Ingram hauls it in. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Slam. 15.
To throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. Carlson on for the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Young now, just 5 of 16 throwing the ball, but he's got a 1st and 10. Young to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Young. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So it all rests now on the Hall of Famer Jan Stenerud. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So it all rests now on the Hall of Famer Jan Stenerud. This from 51 yards for the win. It's on target, and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided.